Hi guys, it's Carisa. I'm sorry, I don't know if you can tell, I am in a really weird place with my hair lately. I just don't know what I'm doing with it, so I have my nice big tub of Empties here. This is one of the 31 bags with the birds on it. This is my new Empties container. It's probably too big for this, but I have been really excited about this lately because these videos have really encouraged me to just use a product up and not overbuy unnecessarily, because I'm like, well, I have to finish this and then I can tell people if I liked it or not. And I feel like it's lying or cheating if I haven't actually used it yet. I used this a while ago, but I just realized, it just dawned on me that I hadn't talked about it. I told you in, I think, April or May about a soap that my viewer Sarah sent to me. It was a really unexpected, just adorable gift. This is the result. Oh, I could just cry. It's so cute. She sent me a beautiful black bird-shaped, very modern bird-shaped hand soap. It looked like a big version of this. It benefits, I believe, a bird rescue or sanctuary group and oil spill cleanup efforts. So it's very symbolic because it's a black soap and then you wash it through and it's a little white bird keepsake. It's like a porcelain keepsake. And I have a shelf in my hallway that this has been sitting on ever since I finished that. Right on top here, this is one of my new favorite moisturizers. I don't know 100% how to pronounce this. I should have looked that up first. Is it CeraVe? CeraVe? This is the moisturizing cream for normal to dry skin. This has ceramides and hyaluronic acid, so it is full of good humectants, which are things that draw in moisture to your skin and hold them there and try and keep your skin moisturized. I use this on my face, my body. Mike uses this on his face and body. One thing that I did when I was researching good body lotions is I read that a lot of people like to get a special pump for this. This is unnecessary. Do not do that. I ordered this on Amazon. It was like $8 for this pump. And because it's so stubby to fit in the jar, it only works for the first like quarter or third of the jar. And then after that, you have to unscrew it anyway and scoop it out with your hands. I was just trying to prevent, you know, dirt and just Mike's beard trimmings and stuff from getting in here, but it's been fine. This is my new one, my backup one, just to show you what it looks like without the pump. This is a little bit pricey, I guess, but some drugstore moisturizers are like $10, and this usually costs me between $14 and $16 depending on where I purchase it. So I don't think that's that bad for how much you get and that I can use it on my face and my body. I love that it dries really quickly and it doesn't leave an oily residue. And you still feel it on your skin the next time you shower. You know, like the shower reactivates the moisturizer and your skin feels all slippery. This is the last color I used when I colored my hair. It was a touch too light. I used to use blue-black colors or cool blacks, level 3s basically, and I've been trying to kind of get away from the really, really dark color because I don't feel it flatters me as much anymore. This was a 5A. This is a cool ash brown, but it was too light. So it did make my roots look a little bit reddish in contrast to the other color that I had. The next one I'm going to do is the last one I did before that, which is the level 4. And this is the dark brown natural, and this is the color cream line. My sister and I were wondering what the difference was because they have the same color levels, but one is superior preference and one is the excellence cream. And I did the little survey on L'Oreal's website to see which hair color is best for you. These are both permanent colors, but I guess this one's better for gray coverage, and this one's if you don't have grays. This is the OPI nail polish remover. This is the original formula with the aloe, so it's the green stuff, and it's like a mild level acetone. I normally don't pay for more expensive brands of nail polish remover, even though the long-lasting polishes that my sister and I use come off easily with nail polish remover. Sometimes I layer, like sometimes I'll put 2 top coats on to like really seal it in, and it takes a little bit longer than normal polish, and I thought maybe that's because of the quality of polish remover I'm using. That did not matter at all. This is the Everyday Coconut Water Face Toner. I do like this stuff a lot, and I am sad to say that I don't plan on repurchasing it currently. It's only like $6 for this nice big bottle of it, and I had a couple of them. I bought one so that I had it at my bedside table and one that I could put at my desk. The only little problem that I found is that sometimes it would make my contact lenses cloudy if a little bit got in my eyes. And yes, I had my eyes closed every time I sprayed it, and I didn't overspray it, but I think it somehow would just kind of seep down like my forehead and get into my eyes. So for the rest of this, once I noticed that, for the rest of it, I started spraying it just at the lower part of my face, you know, the beard line, and on my chest. But if I can't use it on my entire face without clouding up my contacts, because that is such a pet peeve of mine, I'm going to have to skip this for a while. I just found my old iPod in there. Mike must have thought that was like a storage bin and put that in there because he found it the other day. Oh, hi little guy. I have 2 finished packets of Burt's Bees makeup towelettes, or you know, face cleaning wipes. These are the white tea extract ones that I almost always use. And I had said at one point, I don't remember when, but I remember telling you guys that I picked up these exfoliating ones. They're the peach and willow bark kind. And I actually really liked these. I was a lot more conservative with them for some reason. The amount of exfoliation that you would get out of this is very minimal. So I do think that you could probably use them daily, although I only used them like once every week or 2 weeks. Whoa. Sorry, my mind was just blown because I have 2 bottles of this OPI nail polish remover, which is really weird because I do not remember using 2 of them recently at all. In fact, it kind of looks like one of them's way older. Do you see how the packaging is different? Just a little bit. See, I gotta do these videos more often because stuff's like multiplying in there. You might think this next product's a little bit gross. That's okay. This is super old, but this is the Motion Medica No Time to Shower Botanical Mist. Yep, that's what that says. It says, shake well before use, close or cover eyes, spray on skin after exercise, allow to air dry or blot with tissue for face and body. This is something I bought years ago when I used to work at the reception desk at a gym, because I used to be able to participate in the classes and then I just have to run back over and check people in or answer the phone at the desk periodically, but otherwise I could have full use of this facility while classes were going on. So I could participate in as many as like 2 or 3 classes per work shift if I wanted to. The problem was then I'd be all sweaty and have to sit at a desk all night. I don't get breakouts very easily, but I was getting breakouts on my back, underneath my neck, on my chest, and on my forehead. I found this stuff online. It did work. It worked really well. It smells great because it's very botanical, but I think the main active ingredients, honestly, are tea tree oil and witch hazel, so you could probably make your own. This is the last hand soap we used in our bathroom. I was kind of proud of Soft Soap for coming up with such a classy looking bottle, you know? This was the Orchid Petals and Mint Water hand soap, and I have to laugh because Mike hated this hand soap. Not because it smelled bad to him, but because he wanted me to know, in case I didn't, that this did not smell like orchids. I used up another container of these Almay oil-free eye makeup remover pads. This little container here was a hair mask or hair treatment that I received in one of my fortune cookie soap boxes. This had a really strong nutmeg scent to it, I guess. I'm gonna guess it was nutmeg. I used it, but I would not. It's gone now. Also from a fortune cookie soap box is this Witch Please Roy G. Biv hand sanitizer. I liked this a lot. This smelled good. This super fat eye marker. This is really old too. I must have found stuff when I was cleaning my room. But this is a really thick felt tip marker style eyeliner. This is by NYX. This is probably one of the only products by NYX that I wasn't immediately in love with when I used it. I don't tend to do well with products like this. So on that same note, this is that L'Oreal Infallible Black Buster. This dries out so fast and it's really sheer. You gotta layer it a lot. They're both like that. Both of these products, I feel like I don't think I've ever run into one of these that didn't make me feel that way. And I think it's fine because that obviously works for somebody and then they can enjoy it. But I think I learned my lesson after these two. I'm not gonna not going to do that anymore. Here is another Caudalie Beauty Elixir that I have used. I love these because I usually use my Birchbox points towards them and I get them for free because $18 is kind of a lot to spend on something like this. This is a Seche Vite top coat. My favorite nail polish top coat. Oh, found another really old one. This is the Lush Sympathy for the Skin body lotion. This is the one that was vanilla and banana custard scented. Can't smell it anymore. I really liked that a lot. Finally replaced the brush head on my Clarisonic. Ugh. This is the Maybelline Dream Wonder foundation in the color Ivory. This is number 15. I just talked about this in my products that I'm thankful for video. I have since purchased more of this, and this is my current favorite foundation. And of all the foundations I've ever used, I've gotten more questions from people of what foundation are you wearing when I have this on. Oh, found another old one. This is my Love and Toast hand cream that my friend Amanda gave me for my birthday. I squeezed every last drop out of this. I think the color, or the name of this one was Paper Flower. I finally called it quits on this Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express. This did have a really good brush, but the formula wasn't volumizing enough for me. This is my Maybelline Lash Discovery that just cried uncle. This is a sample that I finished up a long time ago. This is the Caudalie Polyphenol Anti-Wrinkle Defense Serum, and I liked that a lot, and I forgot that I wanted to see how much it was. Lastly, I have a product that I'm going to retire. Yes, my friends, this is sadly going in the garbage. I did a lot of research. I read online and Googled this product to see if I was the only one having issues or if anyone had any solutions. This is the Model Coat Shimmer Bronzing Powder, and I think I got this in my Ipsy bag. I don't remember. This is super blotchy and a little too shimmery. I couldn't make this work even like just to put a little bit on my chest. The color's too muddy and it just does not blend well. Thank you so much for watching. Me and my sad little old iPod are gonna go, I don't know, do something. Story about this. This was a really exciting Christmas present that Mike gave me years and years ago. The sad part was I really wanted the blue one, and he used to buy me a lot of pink. He's one of those types that whenever there's like a pink version of something, he's like, oh, that's for girls, I'll give that to my wife. I don't know, whatever. And almost every time I used it for the next few years, he'd be like, ah, I should have gotten you the blue one. He just asked me, what color iPod would you get if you wanted one? And I said blue. And then he got really mad at himself because he had my name engraved on the back side of it. First and last name, because there was free engraving that year on these. I don't know, maybe they do that all the time. So, also it was kind of funny because he realized that most people engraved like I love you or Merry Christmas, and he put my name on it like very, I don't know, like he was tagging my underwear. It was just funny and cute, and to me, it's a good memory. I don't dare bring it up because he'll get mad all over again. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.